Academy Scholars. It's Mrs. Isles here. Our video looks a little bit different today, and that's because I'm not in the music room like normal. I'm at my house. The reason I'm at my house today is because one of our activities, I needed a special friend to help me today. The first thing we do in every video is we sing our welcome song, so let's do it. Welcome to music, join in the fun. Clap your hands, tap your knees, shine like the sun. Music is special for everyone. Come on and sing along. We are singing, tracking the talker, crisscross applesauce, hands in our lap, voices up. Thank you. Now that we sang our two welcome songs, we are ready for music. Here's our plan for music class today. Primary Academy scholars will be able to 1. Sing and move to the warrior cry. We practiced that in our other videos. 2. Discover the treble clef staff. 3. Sing and move to the Itsy Bitsy spider. And 4. Sing Frere Jacques with Mr. Isles. Mr. Isles? Yes, Mr. Isles. Okay, so let's do it. In our earlier videos from last week, we did the warrior cry. It makes me feel very powerful when I sing it. I'm going to really quickly go through the words with you so you can remember. So we start and we go, hunk, ale, ale. And we have a very, very strong voice when we do it. We hunk, ale, ale, and take little steps. After we do that 2 times, our voice gets really high and squeaky. And we go, tiki, tiki, tom, tom, tiki, tiki, tom, tom. And then we shake our pockets and punch the air in front of us. Careful not to punch anything or anyone. And our voice gets really low as we say, bushka, 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 2 times. And then we act like Tarzan and beat our chest. Hey! We do that 2 times. Now as I'm doing this, I notice my camera is a little bit shaky, so I'm hoping it doesn't fall over. So we're just going to do our best. All right. Loud and proud. Ready? Here we go. Hunk! Ale, ale, hunk! Ale, ale, tiki, tiki, tom, tom, tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Bushka, 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 bushka. Hey! Hey! Okay, how'd you do? Did you do it with me? I sure hope so. Okay, we're going to do it 3 times in a row. The first time we do it, we're going to do it at a slow tempo. Remember, tempo is a fancy word that means the speed of music. So a slow tempo means a slow speed. It's going to feel like we're doing it in slow motion. The second time we do it, we're going to do it at kind of a regular tempo, right in the middle. Kind of like we just did. The third time we do it, we're going to do it at a fast tempo. That means a fast speed. It's going to feel like we're in warp speed and we're going super crazy fast. So here we go. First, slow tempo, like we're moving in slow motion. Hunk. Ready, go. Hunk. Ale, ale, hunk. Ale, ale, tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Bushka, bushka, bushka. Bushka, bushka, bushka. Adia, dia, dia, dia. Hey. Adia, dia, dia, dia. Hey. Okay, second time, normal tempo. Ready, go. Hunk. Ale, ale, hunk. Ale, ale, tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Bushka, bushka, bushka. Bushka, bushka, bushka. Adia, dia, dia, dia. Hey. Adia, dia, dia, dia. Hey. Third time through, fast tempo. Ooh, I hope you're ready for it. Here we go. Hunk. Ale, ale, hunk. Ale, ale, tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Tiki, tiki, tom, tom. Bushka, bushka, bushka. Bushka, bushka, bushka. Adia, dia, dia, dia. Hey. Adia, dia, dia, dia. Hey. And relax. If you're standing, you can now sit back down. I'm going to sit down too. The next thing on our list of things to do, it said discover the treble clef staff. Some of you might be thinking, Mrs. Isles, I have no idea what that is. And that's okay. That's what we're going to learn today. I have here just a normal piece of paper. And on this piece of paper, I'm going to draw something. And at first, you might think, I don't know how I would ever use that, Mrs. Isles. But that's because we're in Primary Academy. We are budding musicians, which means we are just starting. But as we learn and as we grow, we will use the thing that I show you today all the time. So I have my blank piece of paper. I'm going to draw on it 5 horizontal lines. Horizontal means kind of laying flat like the horizon. Okay? In music, we call this a staff. What do we call it? A staff. Yep, that's called a staff. 5 lines, and in between the 5 lines, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Now comes the fancy thing. Mrs. Al's going to be a little fancy. I'm going to draw something called a treble clef. I start at the bottom. I make a hook and a straight line going up, and then a swoop and a spiral. That's called a treble clef. Here's what a treble clef does. A treble clef tells a musician that whatever we're doing, maybe we're singing, maybe we're playing instruments, maybe we're listening to music, but whatever we're doing with music, we do it in a high-sounding way. That makes me think of when we do our ticky-ticky-tom-tom, and our voice gets up high and kind of squeaky. That would definitely be in the treble clef. When we're in Primary Academy and Elementary Academy and most of Middle Academy, when we sing in the treble clef. So this is what we need to know today. This is a staff, 5 lines, 4 spaces. And this swirly thing at the beginning is called a treble clef. What's it called? A treble clef. Okay, we're going to keep working on this, especially when Freddie comes to see us very soon. All right, we're moving on to item number 3 on our to-do list. This is going to be kind of tricky. Match me. Thumb to pinky. 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 And you just kind of copy me over and over again. Okay? Can be kind of hard. Just think thumb to pinky over and over again. And then you just twist your hands back and forth. I've done this before with kindergartners usually, and just that move can be kind of tough. I'm going to stand up, excuse me. Okay, thumb to pinky. I want you to start down low, kind of by your belly button. And every time you swing your hands are going to get just a little bit higher until they're way up above your head. Let's try again. This is tough for you. Just keep trying. You'll get it. All right, I'm going to sing a song some of you might know. If you know this song, you can sing with me. And I'm going to show you the actions that go with it. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Okay, so let's review out these actions. We did the thumb pinky thing, where it crawls up the water spout. Then we say, down came the rain. When we say down came the rain, our fingers become little raindrops. Think of like raindrops falling on a window. Just kind of twinkle down and wash the spider out like a big whoosh of water, like a tidal wave of water. Then out came the sun. So I do a big starburst above my head. I even like to look up like I'm looking at the sunshine. And dried up all the rain. And then we go back to that hard thumb pinky move. Itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. All right, I want you to sing it with me. Sing loud and proud. My music teacher always used to tell me, if you make a mistake, make it big. So if you sing the wrong words, if you do the wrong actions, that's okay. Just do your best. Here we go. Down by your belly button. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Ooh, Mrs. Isles almost saying the wrong words. That's okay. I make mistakes sometimes too. Now, I said at the beginning of the video that Mrs. Isles is at her house. My house is very, very old, and there are a lot of spiders in my house. A lot of spiders. Now, I know because I've seen so many spiders. Spiders are a good thing. Spiders help get the icky bugs away, and spiders just like to live happy lives. I've also noticed that sometimes in my house, I see itsy bitsy spiders. Sometimes I see really big fat spiders that are kind of scary at first. And sometimes I see all different kinds of spiders. And I think that makes me think about how people are all different. We all look different. We maybe all sound different. We all do different things and like different things. And I think that makes us all wonderful, unique, absolutely amazing people. So a few years ago, when I was singing Itsy Bitsy Spider with those kindergartners, I thought there has to be more than just itsy bitsy spiders around. So then we started talking about the teensy weensy spiders. And when we talk about the teensy weensy spiders, our voice gets kind of high and squeaky, just like when we do ticky ticky tom tom. And when we sing about the teensy weensy spiders, we still do that thumb to pinky move, but it's really little. And when the rain comes down, it's just a little bit of rain. And when the sun comes out, it's just a little sun. Will you sing about the teensy weensy spider with me? Here we go. Voice high and squeaky. The teensy weensy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the teensy weensy spider went up the spout again. Okay, so there's teensy weensy spiders in my house, and then there's those big fat spiders. And the big fat spiders, when they go up the water spout, it's a really big spider. So my pinky and my thumb can't even touch anymore. Notice how my voice got very, very low? And when the rain comes down, it's a big rain. And when the sun comes out, it's a huge sun. Will you sing about the big fat spider with me? Here we go. Big fat spider, low voice. The big fat spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the big fat spider went up the spout again. Did you sing about the big fat spider with me? I think it's kind of fun. And it's kind of fun to think about how we're all different, just like creatures in the animal world are all different. Now, usually when I do this with kids, when we're in person, I like to see what other creative things kids can come up with. So I've had kids do the dancing spider went up the water spout, and their hands are very flowy. And when the rain comes down, it's like little ribbons running through your fingers. And that one's really fun. I've had kids do the rock and roll spider went up the water spout, and we pretend to play the guitar. So if you want to expand your learning and just go above and beyond, if you come up with your own version of the itsy bitsy spider but change the words like we did today, share that with your family. And if you want to, you can have your family send me an email so that I know what kind of spiders you're singing about at home. I think that would be super cool. Okay, last thing on our list, we're going to sing a song called Frere, Jacques. Frere, Jacques. You might think, Mrs. Isles, those sound like kind of different words. They are different words because they're in French. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is teach you how to sing the song in English so that if your first language is English, this might be a little bit more familiar to you. Okay, so I'm just going to sing it by myself. Right now, your job is just to listen. It sounds like this. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding, ding, dong. ding, ding, dong. And that's the whole song. Okay, so now we're going to do I sing, you sing. I'm going to sing first. You're going to copy me. Here we go. My turn. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Your turn. Are you sleeping? My turn. Brother John, Brother John. Your turn. Brother John, Brother John. My turn. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Your turn. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. My turn. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Your turn. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Okay, we're going to put all those pieces together, and you're going to sing with me. If you make a mistake, make it big. Ready, go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. If you feel like you need to practice that again, just take your video back a few seconds and rewatch it. Okay, now it's time for us all to be a little fancy. In music, there's two different ways that you can sing. The first way that you can sing is called melody. That's what we just sang. That's just kind of singing the tune. It's like when you hear people singing on the radio, that's kind of what the lead singer sings. The second way to sing is called harmony. Harmony is a fancy way of singing where if I sing this thing, you're singing this other thing, but we sing it at the same time. If you want to sing harmony, you have to be very, very confident in what you're singing. I have a special friend with me today, Mr. Isles, and he's going to come on camera. Let's say, come on, Mr. Isles! Come on, Mr. Isles!
Well, hello, everybody. Hi, it's nice to finally meet all of you.
I like that Mr. Isles is wearing a Minnesota State College t-shirt, since we have so many colleges, and I hope many of us are planning to go to college one day. I think that would be super awesome. Mr. Isles, we are learning to sing Frere, Jacques, but we learned it in English first.
Oh, that's great.
And we are learning to sing it in harmony.
Ooh, harmonies are tough.
Yeah.
You guys there's a bit of a challenge here, but it's a good thing. Challenges are good for you.
I think we can do it.
I think you can do it.
So, me and Mr. Isles are going to show you an example of harmony. And this example of harmony is what's called a round. A round is where one person starts singing. For right now, it's going to be Mrs. Isles. And then, in a little bit after he waits, Mr. Isles is going to sing the same thing, but just a little bit later. And you're going to hear how our voices aren't doing the same thing, but it sounds kind of cool when you mix them together. Okay?
Now, Mrs. Isles, what if I make a mistake when I'm doing this?
If you make a mistake, make it big.
Okay.
Just like my music teacher used to tell me. We're going to sing Are You Sleeping 2 times through, and then we're going to challenge you to sing with us. Okay? Mr. Isles, I'll start.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing.
Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping?
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong.
Did you hear the harmony? How we're singing 2 different things at the same time? Okay, challenge time. If you are a girl, you are going to sing with Mrs. Isles for now. If you are a boy, you're going to sing with Mr. Isles. You get to choose if you're a boy or a girl. You know what you are. Now, it might get kind of confusing because you might hear Mr. Isles' voice when you're singing with me, or you might hear my voice when you're singing with Mr. Isles, but just do your best, and if you make a mistake, make it big. Okay, so, girls, you're with me.
Boys, you're with me.
Okay, here we go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? sleeping,
Are
Brother
you
John?
sleeping? Are
Brother
you
John?
sleeping,
Morning bells
Brother
are
John?
ringing, morning bells
Brother
are
John.
ringing,
Morning
ding,
bells are
ding, dong.
ringing.
Ding,
Morning bells
ding,
are
dong.
ringing.
Are
Ding,
you
ding, dong.
sleeping?
Ding,
Are you
ding, dong.
sleeping,
Are
Brother
you
John?
sleeping? Are
Brother
you
John?
sleeping,
Morning bells
Brother
are
John?
ringing, morning bells
Brother
are
John.
ringing,
Morning
ding,
bells
ding,
are
dong.
ringing.
Ding,
Morning bells
ding,
are
dong.
ringing. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, ding, dong.
Very
That was
cool.
great. Good
That was
job.
awesome. Okay,
That sounded awesome.
we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Isles for just a minute.
Bye, guys. Bye, Mrs. Isles.
Bye. See you in a bit. Okay, so that song was called Frere Jacques, but we never said or sang the words Frere Jacques that entire time. That's because the song is originally written in French. That's the language that they speak in France. So I'm going to teach you the words to Frere Jacques in the original French way, and we're going to do the exact same thing with that. It might be a little harder. Hey, this is my kitty Zissou. He wants to say hi. Hi, Zissou. Okay, he wanted to be in the video for a minute. Go play, Zissou. Okay, I sing, you copy me. It's going to sound very different. Do your best. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques. Your turn. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques. My turn. Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Your turn. Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. My turn. Sonnez les matines, sonnez les matines. Sonnez les matines, sonnez les matines. Din, din, dong, din, din, dong. Okay, instead of putting all 4 pieces together, let's just put 2 pieces together at a time. So it's going to go Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Okay, sing with me. Ready, go. Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Let's put the next 2 pieces together. Sonnez les matines, din, din, dong. Ding, ding, dong. Sing with me. Sonnez les matines, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Okay, we're going to put all 4 pieces together. If you make a mistake, make it big. We're singing a song in French. It's challenging, it's hard, but it makes wonderful music. Right now we're singing the melody. All right, here we go. Do your best. Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sonnez les matines, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Okay, now we're going to call Mr. Isles back and he's going to help us. Mr. Isles, come on back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Hi, guys.
He didn't go very far.
Nah, just over there.
Okay, we're going to sing it in French. First, our job is to listen. Mr. Isles and I are going to sing it by ourselves. And then we're going to challenge you to sing with us. Okay?
No, I'm nervous. My French isn't great.
That's okay. If you make a mistake, make it big.
I'll make it big.
Okay, should I start or would you like to start, Mr. Isles?
Why don't you start?
Okay, I will start. Here we go. We're going to sing 2 times. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques,
Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines, sonnez les matines, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong.
Wonderful. I think that was great, Mr. Isles.
Thank you, Mrs.
You tried
Isles.
really hard on that French.
That was hard. Yeah,
It
she's
was
very
hard.
good at that.
Okay, this time we're going to switch. If you are a boy, you are going to sing with Mrs. Isles. If you are a girl, you're going to sing with Mr. Isles. You know if you're a boy or a girl, you choose. Okay? If you make a mistake, make it big. French is hard.
French is hard.
It's really hard, so we're just going to do our best today. Okay, so if you're a boy, you're singing with me. Ready? Here we go. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques,
Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, Sole le mortina, sole le mortina, ding ding dong, ding ding dong. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sole le mortina, ding ding dong, ding ding dong.
Yay, we did it!
Yay! Yay us! Great job, everybody.
All right, let's all say thank you, Mr. Alice, for singing with us. Thank
Bye,
you,
everybody.
Mr.
High
Alice.
five.
Okay. All right, we did a lot of stuff today. This is probably one of the longest videos we've made for Primary Academy. So pat yourself on the back for your perseverance as we work through all that different stuff. All right, today in music, we did the warrior cry. We did it slow, medium, and fast tempos. We discovered the staff, 5 lines, 4 spaces, and the treble clef. We sang the Itsy Bitsy spider, and the Teensy Weensy spider, and the big fat spider. And then we sang harmony as we sang Frere Jacques in a round with Mr. Alice. We did a lot of stuff today, so feel good about that. We only have one thing left to do, and that's our train exit. Let's see if we remember how to do it. Breathe with me, Primary Academy. Here we go. Thank you for making music with me today. I hope you have a magical musical day. See you next time.